What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and we are here on launch morning with the brand new Wii U console. This is the first new system in like 7 years, so it's pretty darn exciting. There is a basic edition in white and a deluxe edition in black. This is the deluxe. We're going to unbox it right here for you. The box is pretty darn cool. The light blue and the black is like a really cool color combination, so I'm pretty darn excited to see what it looks like. I have not yet held one in my hands, so we're going to do it together. And first, we're going to take out the two trays. Nintendo likes to do these trays and give you the goods. First, we'll take a look at the system, which is slightly bigger than the Wii, but it's got a very nice little curve to it. It's smaller than the 360, smaller than the PS3, and it's pretty darn awesome. So we'll rip off this sticky foam cellophane, and here is your system. Bam, the Wii U. So it kind of looks like a giant modem or a giant router, which is a little weird. You can see you have your sync button, your power button, your disc tray button. On the back, all of the ports that you would expect. HDMI, of course. This is Nintendo's first HD console, so it will look pretty good there. We've got a nice Nintendo seal of approval on the top. Now, it is a glossy black, so it is going to fingerprint up a little bit if you're concerned about that. It's got ventilation on the side. You can lay it down flat, like so, or have it stand on its side. Maybe not like that. I think we'll have it stand like this would be best. Have it stand up vertically, but I think horizontal is probably the best. Now, the biggest part of this entire unboxing, the most important thing, is probably this gamepad right here, which is sort of the trick of the trade for the Wii U, the most important part, and what kind of defines Wii U as a system. This pad allows you to play games on a small screen, full console games on a small screen. It has like a 25-foot range, so technically you could be in bed. You can power up the system from the gamepad, and then play the games on this screen. All the games will work that way. Most of the games also have some features that can be used on this. For example, in Zombie U, you look at your backpack down here, you use this scanner. They have a lot of different applications for this. It's a full touch screen. It feels pretty light, but it's a good way. It's not light like cheap, like you're going to throw it into the TV like the Wiimote's that problem from the Wii. And it's not too heavy where it's going to weigh you down. It's a big, big controller. But again, it's not going to weigh you down. You have your triggers on the back with your bumpers up top. You have a USB charging port on the bottom. The battery life has come into question. These things only have like a 2.5 to 3 hour battery life, which is a little bit of a concern. But it's a really great controller with a camera on the front, dual joysticks, the buttons you'd expect. Kind of a strange layout, but it feels really good. The X button is right underneath. That's used for a lot of actions. And again, you've got your triggers. So let's see what else is in the Deluxe Edition. This comes with Nintendo Land, which you can buy separately, but this is one of the most recommended games for the Wii U. It has a whole ton of mini games. I think there are 12 in all. 12 different mini games across the Nintendo universe. So there's a Zelda one, a Metroid one, Mario, Donkey Kong, Animal Crossing, tons of great stuff. I have played this before. Very, very fun. The Luigi's Mansion one is a standout title. A great, great game for a pack-in. Nintendo hasn't done pack-ins for a while, and so it's really nice to see a cool pack-in. Now, of course, we have all our manuals that you guys don't really care about, and neither do I. A big power brick. It's definitely larger than the Wii power brick. It has the same kind of cord connecting, but this power brick is pretty large. It's more in line with the Xbox 360 power brick than it is the Wii original power brick. Is a little bit smaller. It comes with, I believe this is another charge. This is a charging cord for the controller, the gamepad. So it's a baby brick, and it plugs into. I believe this is for the controller. It also comes with an HDMI cord, which is strange because I don't know if any previous systems have included. I know the Xbox was very reluctant to give you a free HDMI. Nintendo gives you a free HDMI, I guess, to really show off that they are in full HD this time. And Mario does look great, might I add, in 3D. And we also got some interesting things here. I believe this is a docking cradle for the Wii U gamepad, the big controller. We have another, I believe these are all parts of the docking cradle. These big charging cradle, different things, clip-ons for that. Now, we also have a sensor bar, because remember, this is motion still. It comes with one gamepad. Currently, there's no way to buy a gamepad separately. You will need to use Wiimotes for the second, third, fourth, and potentially fifth player, depending on the game you're playing. Now, some games will support two gamepads if you happen to have a friend with the system, or later on when they start selling it separately. But I think to remove confusion, that this is not the system. I think if they sold this by itself, people would think it's the system. So they want you to just know, hey, this is the controller and there's nothing else about it. This is just the controller, and that is it. The last thing that we have inside the box are two more pieces of the lovely cradle here that stand and look weird. Or this might be sensor bar clips, actually. I think they're sensor bar clips. Set the sensor bar in here in case you need to mount it somewhere. And that is going to be it. We have the lovely gamepad we have the system. It's basically a bigger Wii, the system, but it's got a nice kind of curve to it. It's much more curvy than the very rectangular Wii, and the gamepad itself is pretty darn awesome. I'm very excited to get going with the system. I will be having reviews and walkthroughs of many of the games. We'll be covering Zombie U, New Super Mario Bros. U, Scribblenauts Unlimited, Nintendo Land, and a whole lot others, so it's going to be a very, very fun time. The system, it's pretty good. I think it's much more impressive out of the box than the Wii is. It's got a much more nice design. It feels like a big boy system, if you're concerned about that, where the Wii felt a little more toy-like. Especially in the black. I like the black color. If you can get the Deluxe Edition, that's why I recommend it. It comes with 32 gigs of storage compared to the basic with 8 gigs. And yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, add your favorites if you enjoy and are pumped for the Wii U. Check out all my walkthroughs and gameplay on my channel. Subscribe to Ghost Robo if you want to see more Wii U stuff throughout the rest of the year and forevermore. Until next time, guys, we'll drink some hot chocolate. Have a fantastic day. We will see you all